Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 21 of building Iron Man from Marvel, and from Fanhome, from Fanhome and Marvel all together, joined up, and they're making I'm making Iron Man, but they're supplying it to me so I can make it, so there we go. This issue, we're looking at the moon armor, apparently. We are building the shoulder joint. Now, this is the bit that I had trouble with on the other shoulder, and I've completely forgotten how the correct way of doing it is. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. The Heart of Darkness, the Mandarin's master plan. We were looking at the Mandarin's hands, apparently. I don't know. I've not done the comics, but I'm aware of some of the characters, obviously from the films mainly. But yeah, all cool. Mandarin, I believe, is a big villain for Iron Man, but less so in the films. Right, so we have in this issue the shoulder covers, the frame, the securing plate, 2 springs, and several HP screws. So let's put the instructions out of the way and on the screen. We're taking the frame and the piece that we've done before. I forgot I'd need that. There we go. The shoulder joint from previously, which is what all of this is assembling onto. Don't need the screws quite yet. Yes, we do. Thought we might. There we go. There's 3 screws in there, so 2 of them will come out and be used, and 1 of them will also come out as well. We'll go back in because I don't need 3. 1 will remain spare unless I drop one of these. So we're using the springs, the screws, and this piece, and we're putting it all together. Right, let's see which way around has he got that. That's that way round. And right, place the frame in the assembled in the previous issue. The piece will hold the shoulder covers and allow the whole part to move. Yes, fix the 2 springs to the joint with an HP screw on each side. The springs have one end with a closed ring and one with an open ring. The closed end is the one that is screwed onto the joint. Do not tighten the screws yet. So this is what I didn't notice last time, but there's an open end and a closed end. The closed end goes on there, and it actually goes with the spring bit coming away from the body of the build. So I'm going to get a screw. There we go. Put that through the spring. Or not. That's the plan. There we go. So now that's gone through the spring. Then we can line that up with the hole. And then we can tighten. Not tighten, but tighten. Tighten it, but not tighten it. If you know what I mean. It's going in, but it's not going in very tight as yet. Make sure you get it straight, because it's quite a long post that you're putting this into. That's going in there. Right, now comes the tricky bit. With the help of tweezers, we've got to place the frame on first. Now, let's get that the same way around as it is on the picture, with the bit going there like that, on there like that. Okay. Not the spring at the moment. So that's going on there. So that is going to be a bit springy going in and out. So with the help of tweezers, which I have already prepared, basically hook the hook over the post. Goes on there a bit like that. No, it doesn't. It does. Honest. I did use the right end after all the talk about the ends being different. This is the open hook. I can see it being an open hook. But it's just not wanting to go on there. Come on. You're nearly there. I can feel you being nearly there. There we go. That's that on there. So it springs out when you pull it and springs back. It doesn't completely yet, because I've got to obviously do the same on the other side with the other screw. So let's get the loop end. The screw on the screwdriver might be easier. That will go all the way through there. That will go into the other side. Tighten down enough, but not too much. And then we can get that hooked over exactly the same way, but easier, because it's easier the second time. Or the 4th time, because I've done one of these before. There we go. That was a little bit easier, actually. So yeah, that gives us the little bit of movement to the shoulder. I'm pretty sure I've got that the right way up. It looks like it does in the picture. No, it doesn't. It looks the opposite way up to the picture. Hang about. That's that way up. So I've got this entire black thing hooked in upside down, which is going to matter because it's got that bit there. Right, I shall take this off, put it the right way round, and not bother you by filming it, because, yeah. Okay, with the hassle of getting that hooked on, I decided it was easier just to undo the screws and put them on that way round, although this one's then fallen off. Never easy, is it? They never make it very, very easy. So yeah, I find it easier to put the screws in rather than to try and hook under tension. So that can go on there, and then I can put the screw in. I say easily. I've just done the other side off camera, and it was very, very, very easy. But now, obviously, with you lot watching, it makes it that much harder. Let's try it again. Right, hook over the thing. That's easy to do without the spring. It's not. Just done it. There we go. That's that. So then screw through there and into there without everything else coming undone. There we go. So that goes back in there. Not tight, but tight enough. We've got that the correct way up this time. So pay attention to where the slot is and where the slot is. So that's that like that. There we go. Now tighten the screws. They're tight enough, I feel. I don't think I need to over tighten and make sure they're, you know, they don't need to wear against anything. So I'm pretty sure they're fine as I left them. Right, now we are taking the, not that bit, we're using that next time, I believe. We've got the two covers. That has a 2 on it. So I'm assuming that this has a 1. It does indeed. L1, that one says. Doesn't tell me which side is which on there, though. So let's get that the same way around as it is in the picture, which is a bit like that. L1 is on that side, L2 is on this side. And you just have to rotate it round so the cutout goes over the black bit. And the pins are only going one way round either. So that does that. That does that. And then we have the shoulder with that ready to be a little bit of movement in and out for stretching. And that is that with that for there. Cool. Right. The rest of the magazine, we've got the exploded view of the left shoulder joint. This is what we've just done, which, if I remember correctly, last time I thought it would have been much easier building from that rather than, and then I've completely forgot again. Right, Stark Industries inventing the future, obviously in the comics. Stark Industries, these are proper comics. This is not like the last one with the different art style. 2 pages. That feels like 2 pages. Yeah, there we go. A bit more about Stark International. The Moon Armor. I don't know why is it the Moon Armor. He wore it in a crossover between the Ironman and the Fantastic Four, an adventure that took our heroes to the Earth's moon. Hence, the Moon Armor. Cool. It's like a sort of Hulk-esque, a bit hulky, but not completely, not Hulkbuster. But yeah, obviously it's the thing. It's the thing armor. There we go. Thing Buster. Yes, volume 1, 310. We're going back in time again, because last time it was volume 2 or 3 or 4 or something. I don't know. Right, next issue, we are finishing the left arm. And War Machine is the featured character. So, very cool. I look forward to putting all the parts together. That's my favourite bit. I like building the bits, but I like it when they all come together into one. So that was issue 21. Thank you very much for joining me. A little bit of a broken up issue this one, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. I shall see you soon for 22, which we'll try and do in one take. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.